Blessed morning, Grateful Gab. Always a blessing and a great opportunity to come here and be able to give you my voice on another platform and a different positive outlook or resource that you can listen to and have some in your ear. Excuse me. Very excited. I had a good time yesterday. Having my brother on my show is very therapeutic, very humbling, and it was a great experience for me. And I definitely enjoyed. Looking forward to have many more people on my show and things of that nature. So I'm going to dive directly into the daily verse today. Today is May 5th, 2022, Cinco de Mayo for some individuals. The daily verse comes from the book of the 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verses 3 through 4. For I delivered unto you first of all that which I also received, how that Christ died for our sins according to the scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he rose again the third day according to the scriptures. And again, it's from the 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 3 through 4. And then so again today I just want to speak on influence. And what influence means to you. Do you see influence on the individuals around you? And if so, what type of influence is it? If it's a positive or negative influence? And just like I said, what does influence mean to you? What it mean to the listeners, to me, things like that. And for me personally, I feel like influence, especially what you're saying, like you're not inspiring. You're inspiring, or you're directly motivating a person to do things the way you're doing. Either in a good way or a bad way. And my influence is definitely, I want to have a positive influence and impact more so on the younger generation than the more mature generation. Just because those, I'm not saying that the more mature generation can't learn anything from us, can't be, influenced by the younger generation. Because I'm pretty sure we influence them in a lot of different ways to, pursue things still. Technology is rising and rising and rising. And a lot of these more mature individuals are really trying to dive into, these type of fields. So I think that's an influential way for the, more mature communities as they see from like our generation. And but again, my influence is definitely more catered towards the young generation, because those are the ones that are after us. Those are the ones that are on the current younger generation right now, and the teens and the preteens. Those are the ones going to be the next, teachers for our kids, and the next, principals and things of that nature for the kids, for the people who don't have children around my age. The 4 to 5 ranges and things of that nature. So again, my influence is definitely, more catered towards the younger generation, just because, the impact it can have, for my kids coming up, things of that nature. And a big way for me that I want to really get, influence kids and, help fix communities and things like that. I really want to, get sports programs, put into place where children don't have to, my sports organization, I want to have, like kind of non-profit, like basically, it would be like tryout basis, for, different sports in different areas and communities like that. And if you make our team, everything is paid for. You don't have any type of like fee to be on the team. You don't have to pay for equipment and things like that. Again, you just have to, play to a certain standard and higher level. Then I would love to, have something in place for that, where again, kids can come and have sports facilities where like I said, no cost. Different activities in the neighborhoods, different resources. A lot of different things for children to see that they can grow up and be successful in many different things. I want to have, art conventions and science fairs and science camps and all this type of things, every year, all year round, for kids to be able to see and really be exposed to different careers and different things that they could pursue in their lives, and not feel like, the only way out is sports or selling drugs or rapping or doing all this other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that's definitely something I look forward to, being blessed with the opportunity to give back to those communities and just the world on that type of level. And again, so influence, y'all. What type of influence do you all see, and what type of influence do you want to have directly right now? What age demographic, anything like that. You just have to really be in tune with yourself, love yourself, make sure you influence yourself to be the best you every day before you had a mindset that you want to influence somebody else to be better or, things of that nature. So, and again, I just wanted to add some little small prayers that were sent to me via Messenger from some individuals. And give me 1 second. All right, so these are 7 prayers for May. 1, may your finances multiply. 2, may your health improve. 3, may your friends be blessed. 4, may your family be loved. 5, may your pains lessen. 6, may your worries disappear. And 7, may God bless you. Y'all be blessed out there. Again, think about influence. Think about who you influence, who you think you have a big influence on. What type of demographic would you like to have a larger influence on? How would you go about, influencing a person in a positive way? And just, again, how does it affect you mentally? Do you feel better about yourself? Do you feel worse? Do you not want to influence people? Do you want to influence people? Things like that. So just something small for us to think about today. As we, continue to go forward, with our lives and things like that. We really have to assess if we are in the best position with what we're doing right now to really be able to take care of our family or take care of what you got to take care of. So we really have to assess our situation, and if it's not the best for us, sometimes we have to, step back and go to the drawing board and think it all over again. But again, y'all, much appreciated. It's always a blessing to be here on this platform, my podcast, to be able to speak to y'all, speak on, different things that I feel like on my mind, and different positive, outlooks and things of that sort. So again, y'all, appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, share the podcast. Really appreciate y'all. Appreciate the growth. Ambassador ads will be flowing in soon. So the more y'all listen, y'all will be hearing different ads who want to sponsor me, things like that. So I'm very excited. Again, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the growth of my podcast. I love it. And y'all continue to tune in. It's going to continue to grow. And it's going to get much better. Appreciate y'all. Peace.